the first time, or it is the first time with me?
Me?
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
and the others. Is
Yeah,
it your first time?
I think it's the first class with you because I stopped here in talking for 2 months and because a problem, but I come back now for this class. I think it's the first class with you.
It's really good. Welcome, Dennis. And you, Williane.
This is my second class within Talk and Talk.
It's pretty good. I don't remember your name, but yeah, I will remember when I ask more about it. And you, Gabriela.
It's my first class with you.
Really good. And how long have you been here in Talk and Talk?
2 weeks.
So it's too early. So guys, welcome to my meeting and welcome Yanka. Yanka I already know. She has been here with me longer than you guys. Let's present myself. My name is Wellington. But you guys can call me Well. I'm a host here in Talk Talk. It's been like 3 years and a half. Yeah, 3 years and a half. And it's almost 4 years that I have been here as a participant. I was born in Salvador, but I am currently living in Rio de Janeiro. I'm a civil engineer. I'm 29, but I work with financial planning in supply chain. And I start to learning English because I would like to change my career, but then it just become a way to improve my English to be able to travel and meet new people. I think this is all about me and Jefferson that arrived now. Is it your first time here in Talk and Talk or just the first time with me?
Just the first time in with you.
So really good. Welcome, Jefferson. And now we have Elton here. Good evening, Elton.
Hey guys, good evening.
Evening. Elton, is it your first time in Talk and Talk?
No, I'm here since last year.
Very good. Welcome, Elton. Guys, let me send here the questions. I don't know if you guys saw previously what was the topic about. It's sketched on the hope. In Portuguese, we could say pego no pulo. It's expression that I think we use a lot when we catch a liar. And as today, oh my gosh, this wasn't planned. I didn't realize it was on 1st April that I put this, but it's a good to talk about this, talking about lie on the line day. Yeah, this wasn't planned, but it worked. Uh, Here in Talk and Talk, I like to discuss about random stuffs, about different things, sometimes existential topics, sometimes things about work or about future, about what are happening with me or something that I see or suggestions that you guys give. And I guess I have talked about this before in a different way, but it's always good to bring some topics back to we discuss. And I think this is a topic that is really present on our daily routine, We have surrounded by people that lie or omit things, and sometimes we do that. And can be wrong, can be right, depending on the situation, depend on our moral and rules that we believe. And as is a topic just like this, there is no right or wrong. It's just the questions are just to we give our perspectives about what we believe and promote a discussion. It's always good to have a discussion. We all don't need to agree, just be respectful with each other. And this is one of the rules that we have here in Talk and Talk. Another one, it's to not say sorry, to not apologize for your mistakes. It's part of your process. So it's all allowed to commit mistakes. There is no problem. If you doesn't know, say it in Portuguese, ask for the others, search on Google, use the tools that you have, and keeping on the part of respect, give everybody time to talk it to, because it's important in a conversation that everybody has the opportunity to talk. And this way we can have a better chat. And I think so. That are the rules that we have. And as we have here 7 people, I'll be split in 2 rooms. And I always ask for help on the small room that we stay for those that are here for longer to help. Don't need to follow the questions on order or answer all of them. You guys can skip or choose the questions, make a different question depending on how it's going the conversation. And do not forget to present yourselves when you get on the main room or on the small room, sorry. Now, let me just create the rooms here. Okay.
Can I ask a question, Welton?
Yeah, go on.
What rule and you or Talk, I don't know, use to split this room when you have 7 or 8 people in the class? Because my opinion, yes, sure. I think when you get a new person in this class and you split this class in 2, normally this new person, it's luck to talk with other people because it's confused sometimes to question, to ask a question or what else. I don't know. Because this my question for you. What rule do you use to split this room? Because I think when you have more people in the class, it's better for a new person to talk and with
Yeah.
mistake. What else?
Normally it's like it's more fitting. As we have here like 7 people, 6 actually, and the questions are not so short to answer. Everybody will take like 1 or 2 minutes to answer the questions, and we will be able like to answer just 2 or 3 and be more of the part just listening. And as we have like a few time to talk, it's better that we have less people and more opportunity to talk. But to split the rooms, normally I put people that are here for longer to stay on the small room, because I know that you guys will talk more, and having one person that has been here longer, that know how Tinty works, and to stay with me, the people that are new here or that I doesn't know, because this way I don't know if the person talks a lot or talks less, you know? And just by presenting yourselves, I have an idea in how much do you guys talk or how is the level. It's
Yeah.
like more feeling, you know?
Okay, no problem. So
Sometimes this doesn't work, but normally it does, you know?
yeah, yes.
But I will open here the rooms. You guys will have 40 minutes to speak, and then I will bring it back. Dennis, Gabriela, Elton, and Bianca will stay on the small room. And Jefferson and Williane will stay here with me.
Okay.
Okay? See you
Okay.
guys
See
in a few
you.
minutes. We start with Williane. Could you present yourself?
Sure. My name is Miliane. It's a little bit complicated. I live in João Pessoa, in Paraíba. I am 24 years old and I work as a business analyst at a technology startup.
Good. Thanks, Williane. And you, Jefferson?
My name is Jefferson. I'm 34 years old. Um, I married for seven. I have been 7 years. I I have a 3 years old daughter, an information security engineer, and I live in Rio Grande do Sul. And that's it.
Really good. Thanks, Jefferson. And guys, the first question, it's a difficult question already. And uh, let me ask. I will start with Jefferson. Jefferson, why do you think that honesty is important in personal relationships?
Well, there is no relationship without honesty. Uh, if you are not honest and respect him, o parceiro, you're stay single, porque não faz sentido, né? Because it's your character that is stake, né? Eu misturo com as palavras porque eu não
Don't
falo
worry,
inglês. Mas
don't
é
worry.
isso, é isso. Se tu não é honesto com o parceiro, é melhor ficar solteiro, porque é, é uma pessoa que não tem caráter. É isso que eu acho.
Very good. And you, William, what's your opinion about this?
For me, I believe this honesty is the foundation of any relationship. So for me, it's very important.
Very good. Guys, I totally agree with you. And I think that when things start with dishonest, it's like born to die, you know? Things that will not uh, take so long. And I think when we talk about honest in relationships, we think more like having a partner, that you will have a family. But we can think this about you related to our brothers that we have, or our parents. How do you think about the importance of being honest between families, like relatives? You, Jefferson, that you say that have a daughter. How is it for you?
Well, honestly, in life, uh, it's very important because uh, se tu não tem, né, como você falou, eu tenho filha, se eu não for honesto com a minha filha, se eu não vou ser honesto com mais ninguém. Então, na rua eu vou ser um mau caráter. Então, a honestidade, ela vem em primeiro lugar. Pode ser com você, que eu estou te conhecendo hoje, pode ser com a minha esposa, que eu conheço há 7 anos, que eu estou há 8 anos, eu estou junto. Então, ou com qualquer pessoa que eu vou encontrar na rua amanhã. Eu tenho que ser a mesma pessoa com qualquer pessoa. Tem que ter honestidade com qualquer um. Então é isso, cara. É trocar, por mais que eu tô falando português, né? Mas por mais que a gente, é, eu tento, por mais que a gente tente, que a gente não receba isso em troca, mas é parte da primeiro da gente. Eu acho que é isso.
You brought a good point that I will remember later. And for you, William, how is this for you on relatives relation? How do you see this?
Eu não entendi a pergunta. Pode repetir?
It's, of course, we normally think in honesty and relationships like um how passional relationships, you know? Uh,
Yes.
but we have a relationship with our parents or brothers if we have. How do you think, how is the importance of honesty on those kind of relationships? Do you got it?
Yes. I believe that when a relationship don't have honesty, it's destined to fail. Uh, it be a family relationship, romantic relationship, or another order. So honesty is the foundation of all relationships.
Got it. We normally think in honesty and lies on the big ones, but are the small ones too? And the question number two, it's about this. Have you ever lied to avoid getting in trouble? Do you guys remember? Go on, William.
Probably yes. Probably I ever like to avoid the conflict or a trouble, but um, I don't want to be a recurring issue.
We got it. And do you have any specific uh, memory about lying to not getting in trouble?
Mm, Sometimes in romantic relationships, another boyfriend, I don't know.
I got it. I hope they don't see talking YouTube to not discover about it. And you, Jefferson, have you ever lied to avoid getting in trouble?
Yeah. Um, I was have a então, eu era criança, né? Então, I rarely put my place and didn't want to be. I want father and mother, uh, and como é que eu posso dizer isso agora? Estou tentando pensar em inglês. Uh,
Oh,
então, criança, as primeiras mentiras, né, que a gente, eu quero ir na casa do amigo, não pode ir, e acaba mentindo para poder ir. Então, acabou que eu me enfiei num lugar que eu não queria estar. Então, depois desse dia em diante, eu acho que eu nunca menti, né? Sendo tu e você hipócrita, você não dizer que não mente, né? As pessoas não mentem.
yes.
Mas nunca mais menti para os meus pais, né? Então, assim, quando eu queria alguma coisa, eu tinha que falar a verdade. Então, o relacionamento, a relação com eles, eu acho que se tornou muito fácil depois disso. Porque tudo que eu queria, eu falava, "Ó, eu quero ir em tal lugar. Não, não vai. Por quê? Daí eu me explicava por que não ia. Então, e às vezes não, tu pode ir. Tu falou a verdade, pode ir. Então, acabou que a gente aprende com os erros, né? Enfim, aprende com os erros e não mente. A mentira, eu acho que tem perna curta, e sempre vai ser descoberta. Acho que é isso.
Totally. And guys, do you think that lie and omit are the same?
No. And omit, do you... Só não fala. É só não falar. Então, às vezes, boca fechada te livra de muita coisa. Então, tu sabe a verdade, só não fala. E te livra de muita coisa, de muitos problemas. Agora, mentir tu sabe da verdade, a pessoa te perguntar e tu não fala. Daí é mentira. É tu dizer uma coisa diferente. Tá. Então, daí isso aí já é feio. Para mim, eu acho que se tu não sabe, e a pessoa não te perguntou, tu não fala nada. Só não falar, está tudo certo. Então, só mentir não é mentir.
We got it. And you, Eliane, what do you think about it?
I think it's depending of the situation. Omitting can be a form of lying. For example, in a romantic betrayal. Omitting is a lying. So, is this?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that depending on the situation, omitting, it's a way of lying, because uh, even when you don't answer, it's an answer. You know, it's like Jefferson said, if someone asks you and you know the truth, if you doesn't answer anything, the person can understand as like it's thinking about a question of yes or no. If you doesn't say anything, sometimes this can sound as a no, and by omitting, you will be lying, or you can just tell, I don't know, I don't have an idea, about this stuff. So I think depending on the situation, but sometimes it's necessary to omit, like to not get into a problem that's not yours. Sometimes we have access and we know some informations that, sometimes it's just occurs to, the consequence made that, but you don't have to interfere on
Yeah.
a bigger situation.
I really, really, I agree with you. This, vai te livrar de problema que tu não precisava, não precisa carregar contigo, né? Então, às vezes, a pessoa te perguntou, se tu não vai mentir para ela, tu vai falar a verdade. Agora, tu não precisa contar para ela a verdade, porque tu vai assumir um problema que não é teu, né? Então, tu sabe a verdade, só não precisa contar. Não é mentir, é só omitir, não falar. É só isso.
Really good. And we said about lying and omitting, and that it's always better to say the truth, right? But there are some situations that cannot be so good to tell just the truth. And I will skip to the question number 8. Have you ever lied to protect someone else's feelings? Do you guys remember? Or do you think that it's okay, it's allowed to lie or omit on those kind of situations?
É. It's like don't protect anything because por mais difícil que seja a verdade, ela é perdoada. A mentira já não é perdoada. Então tu não protege, tu só isso eu falando como pai, sabe? Então, por mais difícil que seja contar a verdade, eu tenho que contar a verdade. E aprendi isso na pele. Então, eu aprendi na pele. Os meus pais mentiam para mim, não, porque te proteger. Não acaba tu não te protegendo, tu acaba tu descobrindo por si só e te ferindo mais ainda. Então, acaba, por mais doloroso que seja a verdade, eu acho que mais vale contar e entender sobre o problema do que omitir ou mentir. Não omitir não, mas mentir, né? Se eu perguntar, mentir, porque as pessoas são curiosas, elas vão procurar. E quando elas procurarem, elas vão encontrar. Então, não vai proteger, tu só vai postergar que ela se machuque. Ou desculpa. Acho que é isso.
Good point of view. And you, Eliane, what's your opinion about this?
I don't know if I understand the question or the correct form, but I think the truth sometimes can hurt. Don't know. I think maybe omitting opinion that does not need to be said. For example, a critical about some else's appearance. I don't know. Maybe this don't need to be said, but omit about your feelings is not think a cool thing to do. I don't know. Não sei se essa era a pergunta, não entendi muito
Yeah,
bem.
it was
Era
this.
isso, né?
It was, yeah. And you brought a really good point. Some things don't need to be said, you know,
Yes.
or we can just find a nicer way to talk this to the people. I think we do a lot lying about someone's appearance or things like this when friends of us ask about it, but are better ways to say. You can say, wow, this is not my taste or this is not my style, but if you like it, this is what matter, you know? Or you can say if the person gives you options like this is better or the other is better, it's easier to choose and going by a way. I think that the most trick question that exists is, do you think that I am beautiful or I am beauty now or like using this makeup? It's a really trick question to you answer yes or not, because for example, I'm giving an hypothetical situation. I am with my girlfriend and we will hang out and she put a makeup and ask me if it's something strange. If I don't say that is strange and we go out, we can pass through a situation that cannot be good because people are mean, you know, and people like look and judge. But if you say the truth, depending the way that you say, you can cause how could I say this? Misunderstanding between you two, you know. So I think that we need to evaluate it. Sometimes we don't need to say some things don't need to be said, and other things we can find the better way to say.
Maybe only speak when asked.
Yeah,
And they are friendly form. I don't know, but the problem there are people who think to say né, ever they think. I don't know. It's a problem.
yeah. And you said about this, I was about to ask. It's like the question number 6, but I will make it different. Some people know or feel that they are really honesty about saying things to the others, but sometimes they are being rude or saying things that they were not asked. What do you think about this line between being honest and being, I would say, rude? How can we identify in this line and not surpass this about being honest and being rude?
Uau. Hum, ah, ah, agora, como é que eu vou falar isso em inglês, cara? É,
Think a little bit. Go,
ah,
choose the simple words.
tá. A pergunta é como a gente identifica, né? Se tá falando a verdade ou a mentira.
No, no. Let me ask again. It's about being honesty or being rude, you know?
Ah, enquanto
Ser
você está
honesto
sendo
ou rude. What
rude.
is the
Tá.
line between those things?
Entendi. Tá. É, cara, como a gente tem uma técnica de venda que chama PNL, né? Que é como tu te projeta para a pessoa, tá? Isso é uma técnica de venda. E quando a gente é honesto com a pessoa, enfim, com qualquer pessoa, a gente não faz para denegrir. Então, não gostei dos seus óculos. Daí, se eu falar só essa opinião, não gostei dos teus óculos, e não dar o porquê eu não gostei dos teus óculos, eu vou estar sendo rude. Eu só estou dizendo porque eu não gostei de ti. Eu estou sendo rude. Agora, quando eu falo, eu não gostei dos teus óculos porque deixa o teu rosto estranho. Vamos dizer assim, não é que está estranho, tá? É só uma opinião, só um exemplo. Então, isso eu tô mostrando porque eu não gostei dos seus óculos, entendeu? Eu não quero ser rude, eu só quero te mostrar que isso tá, na minha opinião, tá te deixando mais feio, entendeu? Agora, se eu quiser só ser rude contigo, eu vou dizer assim, não, tá feio pra caramba com esse óculos. Então, eu só tô sendo rude contigo, eu só quero te denegrir. Então, é como tu te projeta para a pessoa. Eu tenho um, um jeito meio peculiar, assim, de tratar as pessoas, né? Porque eu sempre trato muito sempre com brincadeira. Mas eu e minha esposa, a gente sempre fala, por mais que a gente esteja em uma roupa feia, eu não gostei da roupa, ou ela não gostou da roupa, ela fala, ó, essa roupa não tá boa, tu tá feio assim, 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 não funciona com aquela, funciona com aquela. E eu, a mesma coisa, eu falo pra ela. E a gente sabe que não é que ela tá sendo rude comigo, ela só tá dizendo isso porque não tá combinando. Então é como tu projeta e como tu tenta ser o mais carinhoso possível com a pessoa. Então é aquele negócio de ser honesto, meio que sendo carinhoso. Tu tem que dar a tua opinião ou aquilo que tá atrapalhando ela de uma forma carinhosa, né? Porque às vezes, assim, ah, às vezes o teu estilo é diferente. Ah, sei lá, não sei como é que tivesse, mas tivesse extravagante, bota roupa azul com preto e amarelo, e, enfim, do jeito que tu gosta. E eu já te conheço há anos. Eu sei que tu gosta de te vestir desse jeito. Eu não vou dar opinião sobre a tua roupa, porque eu sei que tu tivesse assim. E eu sei que tu gosta desse estilo. E tá tudo certo, cara. Tu é meu amigo, tá tudo certo. Agora, eu sei que tu anda sempre alinhado, sei lá, terno e gravata, enfim, do jeito que tu anda sempre gosta de se vestir bem na moda e tal, e tu vai e bota uma roupa que tá rasgada. Cara, a primeira coisa que eu vou te dizer é isso aí, ó, tá com uma roupa ruim, assim, assim, assado, cara, dá um jeito, vamos trocar, não sei o quê. Então, eu tô querendo te agradar, né? Porque tu é meu amigo. Então é isso aí, é como tu projeta para a pessoa. É a minha opinião, né? Como a gente tenta projetar a pessoa, sendo o mais carinhoso possível. Quando a pessoa é rude, ela só larga aquilo para deixar a pessoa para baixo, para estragar com ela, né? É isso.
Very good. I didn't know about this technique of vending. You say BNL? I will search after. PNL. Yeah?
PNL, PNL,
Oh, PNL.
PNL,
Oh,
PNL,
yeah. I
como tu,
know a little bit. I have heard about, but I don't know so much. But
como
I'll
tu,
ask.
é muito interessante, é muito sobre como tu projeta, como é que como tu te sente e faz a pessoa te sentir em relação a ti. Então, Bruce Lee dizia uma frase que era muito interessante e é muito caracterizado ao PNL, né? Que as pessoas, a gente deve ser como a água, a gente se moldar às pessoas, para que a gente não entenda como é a pessoa né? E se conecte a ela sem que a gente a machuque. Então, é só entender como ela é. Então, eu converso com você, entendo como você é, quais os seus gostos, e a gente conversa amigavelmente. Agora, quando a gente é rude, a gente impõe, a minha opinião e eu boto ela abaixo, boto ela abaixo. Não importa o que você vai dizer. Não importa como você é, os seus gostos, não importa como você é. Eu só tento explicar, só tento me impor. Então, isso é rude demais. Eu não, não acho que isso é interessante.
Very good. Thanks, Jefferson. And you, Eliane, what do you think? How can we find the line? How can we realize this?
I think is that what I said. Speaking some opinions only when asked, and speaking in
Hello, Eliane? Can you listen us? You are muted now to me. Actually, I cannot listen to you. You are unmute, but I cannot listen you.
your personality. Or eu sou honesta. That they are honest, and it's not cool.
Viviane, I don't know if it was just my connection that froze it, but for a few seconds I couldn't listen you.
Maybe it's my connection.
Okay, but I got you saying the beginning of like repeating what you have said, that we need to just answer what is asked, and when
Yes.
is asked, say it in a polite way, in a nice
Yes,
way.
in a friendly way. Né? I saying to many people, just say what they think in a rude way, saying this is your personality. Esse é meu jeito, minha personalidade. Eu falo e é isso. E it's not cool.
Yeah, totally. I used to call these like, and there are some people that have like resistance to change, you know? It's Gabriella syndrome. I was born this, I was raised this, I will always be like this, you know? It's just like
Yes.
it's just like that. And guys, I think we have time to make more two questions. And this one I really like because it's the sensation like I was right. You know, it's the question number 7. How do you feel when you catch someone's lying to you? Have you ever passed through this situation? Go on, Jefferson. You're thinking about a situation like this.
I'm really angry and uh, because well, I don't know. Uh, eu já notou que eu me perco muito nas palavras. Eu
Don't
quero,
worry, don't worry.
eu, eu penso muito rápido e não consigo falar projetar em inglês. É, então, né, como eu já falei, fico muito bravo porque a gente percebe na hora que a pessoa está falando que está mentindo, né? Então, isso, tipo, sei lá, a gente depende do que a pessoa está falando, né? Aquele negócio, às vezes a gente acha engraçado, até engraçado, né? Porque a pessoa tenta te dar mentir para mentiroso, né? Aquele negócio. E uma história assim, né? Fui comercial um tempão e tal. E, enfim, a gente escuta muitas histórias na rua, né? Tem aquele negócio de conversa e tal. E, e a gente encontrava os concorrentes na rua e a gente sabia que eles estavam mentindo, né? Eles mentiam pra gente assim, e eu dava risada deles. É aquele negócio assim, pô, a gente sabe como é que tá a prospecção na cidade, a gente sabe como é que tá a nossa e a de vocês. Então, é mais vale tu ser honesto e tentar trocar, ter um feedback é, honesto, né? Enfim, tu saber como é que tá o negócio e aprender sobre o produto do teu concorrente, porque a concorrência existe, né? O sol nasce para todo mundo. E se tu sabe mais do teu concorrente do que a ti mesmo, tu consegue vender muito mais, porque, né, sabe os defeitos, sabe as qualidades, sabe botar o defeito e a qualidade no teu também, sabe, né, prospectar. Então, eu acho que a gente, é, dependendo de como é falado, a gente fica muito bravo, cara, porque, né, tipo, é, como é que é? Duvida do teu intelecto, né, duvida do teu intelecto. Então, é duvidar, duvidar de quem tu é. Tipo, a pessoa vem te mentir, não dá, cara. Tipo, então, é aquele negócio, até que se prove a verdade, até que se prove que é mentira, né? Tudo é verdade. Então, eu só vou desacreditar de alguém a partir do momento que ela mentiu para mim. Eu não acredito mais nela. Então, a gente vai... Tem esse negócio, né? Tipo, eu vou acreditar em qualquer pessoa, independente de quem for, até que ela me minta. Começa a desconfiar que o negócio é muito a mais do que pode ser, a pessoa já não tem mais credibilidade comigo. Então, eu aprendi isso, morei nos Estados Unidos em 2015 e aprendi isso com os americanos. Eles são assim. Então, até eles te dão um voto de confiança até que para te provar que é verdade mesmo. A partir do momento que tu mentiu ou enganou eles, tu não tem nunca mais a confiança deles. Então é assim, cara, eu me sinto roubado. Essa é a palavra que eu estava procurando. Roubado, quando alguém mente para mim. Me sinto roubado, me sinto alguém está me furtando alguma coisa, porque cara, é muito mais fácil a gente trocar uma ideia sincera do que mentir para alguém. E é isso.
Thanks, Jefferson. It's a good way to view. And working with vending, I think that you passed for a lot of situations. And you, Eliane?
Angry, irritated, like Jackson, I feel that person insults my intelligence. If I don't find, it's okay. But if I do, will be very, very angry.
Yeah, I think I feel angry too, depending on the person, you know. Some people, I just don't have reaction. I just act like, okay, I'll accept this as the truth, even knowing that it's a lie, because, you know, doesn't bring anything to me, being angry with this person. So will only be myself, being irritated and losing a time, spending energy with this person when it's not necessary. But when it's someone that you have a relation, it's a friend, it's a coworker, or something like this, sometimes I pretending to like being believing and just confront, with the truth to see the person reaction, you know? And normally there is no reaction when the person is catched on this, because normally on this situation, when you confront, you give a detail that is determined to know that, what is the real truth. So it's like that. It's similar when we say, I tell you, when our mother is saying to us, like, I told you about it. Eu te avisei. It's just like
Yeah.
this. It's a
Yeah.
similar sensation.
Mhm.
The problem is when someone lies and you don't expect it. It's a
Yeah,
big problem.
Yeah.
totally. And guys, I will pass a little bit of the time, but it's okay. I'm going back to the question number 3. We
Mhm.
said about lying, about how do we feel when we catch, but are some people that lies a lot.
Mhm.
And what do you think that are the consequences of being dishonest in long term, in a long term of the life? What consequence those people that lies and are dishonest like frequently can have? What do you think about?
Well, the life that this person uh, it's work uh, for time, por um tempo, né? But the bom, não lembro as palavras, não lembro as palavras. Ai,
Don't worry, don't worry. You will
enfim,
improve during this year. There is
yeah.
no problem.
Então, é, então, a pessoa pode, quando a pessoa é desonesta, né, ela mente por muito tempo, ela pode se dar bem por algum tempo, mas as pessoas vão descobrindo quem ela realmente é, né? E no futuro, tudo que ela fez vai voltar para ela. Então, isso tem umas consequências gravíssimas, né? Tipo, as pessoas vão deixar de acreditar, todo o trabalho que ela, né, o trabalho, né, tudo que ela fez, ela vai voltar para ela. Então é isso. Eu acho que tudo que a gente faz de bom volta para a gente, e tudo que a gente faz de ruim vai voltar em dobro da forma ruim. É só isso. Essa é a minha opinião.
Really good. And you, Eliane, what do you think?
I think the person creates a life based on lies, and lies don't during, I don't know, uh, não se sustentam for a long time. E because lie has short legs, né? Então não se sustenta aí por muito tempo. E eu acho que no final vai ser como o Jefferson falou, né? Normalmente ela vai ser descoberta.
I totally agree with you guys. I also think that, like, when you have a life based on lies, these do not endure. And when it's necessary, when you have the necessity of help, and people know that you are always lying, in the moment that you more need, you cannot have the others aside you, you know? It's like Jefferson said, you will have back everything that you do. And sometimes the consequence of lying is not having another lie back, but not having people that can help you by your side when it's necessary. And I think this is the most common thing that can happen on this time, you know. And now we are bringing the others back to, we finish this conversation.
Okay.
Welcome back, guys. How it was a conversation? It was a difficult topic. It was a nice topic to talk about on this April 1st. How it was for you, Dennis?
I think it's a good topic about that, and very interesting opinion of Ianca, Gabriela, or else. It's very I amazing. It's very good.
Good. And let me ask, it was, yeah, the question number 7, to me, it's one of the best ones. I don't know if you guys have the opportunity to answer there, but Dennis, how do you feel when you catch someone lying to you? How is this sensation?
We stopped this question in this other break. I don't know because it's depends on the situation. I think very nervous and but as Ianca said in the others room, uh, after the time we stop and try to understand because that that situation. But at the moment, I think it's very nervous about that. I don't know.
Really good. Thanks, Dennis. And you, Yanka, as Dennis said your name, how do you feel when this happened?
When I catch someone lying to me,
Yeah,
it depends. It was my boyfriend cheating on me. I will be probably aggressive, maybe. But if it was in another situation, maybe I will try to understand. As Dennis said, I will cry first, but I will try to understand the motive that made the other person lie to me, maybe. And then I will try to forgive. If it is possible, I will try to forgive, but it isn't. I will just to try to forgive, no, forget about it, as Gabrielle said.
good. And for you, Gabriela, so it's to forget. How do you feel?
I try to not talk about the lie, because if I go discover the truth, maybe I will be aggressive with the person. So I try to live out.
Really good. We have a lot of people with good self-knowledge and knowing their reactions. This is good. I don't know if it's therapy or life that made this was, but it's something really good, guys. I'm sending here, guys, this survey about the today's meeting. It's always really good when you guys give me feedbacks and also propose some topics to bring. As I said on the previously week, in 2 weeks ago, yeah, because last week was Leo here. On the next 3 weeks, I will not be here at this time, but I will have another hostess replacing me because I will be on vacations. It's really
Wow.
necessary. I need some vacations. And then the others will help me. Will be Andrea, Gabriela, and now I don't remember the third person, but they will be here hosting the meetings. You guys have this time to talk in English. I will make the topics and they will just help me guiding. On the end of the month, I'll be here back on 29th, in April 29th. I'll be here back with you guys. And I hope you really have enjoyed this topic. It's always really good to have chats here in Talk and Talk. Just have a good week. Remember that lying, it's not good. Even on the April 1st, even the small lies, it sometimes can cause some troubles. And it's that. Have a good night and see you later.